Hello everybody, my name is Jared and welcome to Jared Gaming. Welcome to a game called Loretta. We played a demo of this ages ago. I've been following the game ever since and it's finally released a full version of the game, so we're going to try that out right now. Let's just dive straight in. 1947. Ooh, we're driving. We're just a little driving car in the countryside, I think. It's all in black and white except for our little red car. Loretta. My name's Loretta Lou Harris. Friends call me Laura. I'm 38 years old, and I was born in a small town in the South that y'all probably never heard of. The moment I turned 16, I ran away to the East Coast. I'm an unemployed ornithologist and a mediocre housewife. A few months ago, my husband and I moved to a farm that he got from his parents. Life here ain't exactly simple, but we get by all the same. Up until 2 weeks ago anyway, when Walter up and disappeared without a trace. Oh. Mrs. Harris, I'm Frank Chambers. I'm looking for your husband. You're from the police? Now, I already talked to the sheriff. I ain't got nothing more to say. No, ma'am. I'm leading a private investigation. There are some people from New York, important people, who'd really like to have a word with Mr. Harris. Oh, we got some dialogue options, it would seem. I didn't catch your last name. Chambers, ma'am. Mind if I come in? I guess not. Come on in. He wipes his neck with a handkerchief. You've got a very lovely house, ma'am. Don't bother. I can't stand this place either. Is this Mr. Harris's house? His parents? You're not from around here, are you? Or New York, for that matter. Do not test my hospitality. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I'm paid to ask questions, you know, but my only concern is Mr. Harris. Mainly, I need to know if he's still alive or dead. And I can move around. I can move around my house. You can't stop me from moving around my house. Mr. Chambers, is this an X? Mr. Chambers? Ma'am, how long has Mr. Harris been gone for? 2 weeks? Who hired you, or do you want something to drink? I don't really remember how all this goes. Let's see if he wants something to drink. Must have been quite the journey getting down here. Mr. Chambers. Slipped my mind. Would you like something to drink? Honestly, I was hoping you'd ask. Kitchen's just down the hall. I'll be right back, don't mind me. I don't know where my own kitchen is, apparently. Okay. Just let the phone ring. You're not gonna answer? I mean, it literally rang once, dude. Calm down. Of course I'm gonna answer the phone, Mr. Chambers. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to Mr. Harris, please? Who's calling? Identify yourself. This is Patrick Fitzgerald from the Atlantic Press Publishing House. Would you kindly put Mr. Harris on the phone? It's extremely urgent. Mr. Harris ain't available. He ain't here. What time will he be back, miss? This is about his book. We're still waiting for him to send the second half. Contracts are ready, but miss, could you please pass? I'm afraid I can't. They hung up. Oh dear. They hung up. It happens sometimes. Yes, wouldn't you know it? Now, what was I doing? Oh, that's right, I was planning your demise. I mean, getting you... Whoa. How did you get in here before me? Afraid lemonade is all I can offer. Just water would be fine with me, ma'am. I'm a tad parched from that long drive. Yes, what is this? Oh, poison? There's poison up here. There's a real nice almond smell in here. Definitely not poison. It's definitely just almonds. What's with the scythe, the sickle? Tell me, ma'am, your husband, did he happen to leave some kind of note? Maybe a letter? He didn't. Least I ain't found nothing if he did. Neither did the sheriff's men. Alright, let's find me a glass. Worry me, where do I keep the glasses? I should get Mr. Chambers some water. Okay, well, here's the glasses. Don't mind me. Catalog? It's an April furniture catalog. It's got all the nuclear family could need. How things with the novel? Did Mr. Harris finish it? How do you know about the novel? How does everyone know about the novel but me? Is Mr. Wallace interested in that too? No, ma'am, I'm just curious. Real pity that the true work of a detective isn't at all like the stuff your husband writes about. You know, in this hard-boiled detective stories, it's the laws of the genre, Mr. Chambers. Just calm down. It's called fiction. This humidity is killing me. He wipes his face with a handkerchief. I don't think it's been this hot since the spring of '39. Where's that music coming from? The fields. Of course. The farmers like to sing, too. Walter rents out the land. Guess the music helps him pass the time. His eyes linger on Laura's hips. Easy, dude. Eyes up here, buddy. She pretends not to notice. I don't think I like your eyes lingering. I'm gonna grab some of this poison. What? Hey, what the hell? Not so fast, bitch. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, Chambers shot me. He had no choice. Poisoning a man right before his very eyes. Wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had. Who would have thought that this is how my story ends? What? Oh, man. Oh, I guess we need to be not so obvious in our attempt to kill this man. Okay, so how do I distract this fool? Quite the shame for a fine lady like yourself to be stuck out in a place like this. Here's your water. You're too kind. Thank you. I don't like this detective. He dries his lips with his sleeve. How much land have you got here, ma'am? 60 or so acres. He whistles. Don't get too excited. It was mortgaged a long while back. May I take a look at your yard? Yeah, if you know what I mean. Suit yourself. Ooh, what in? It's the pipe, son of a... Got some plumbing installed and what do you know? Sorry. I need to go down to the basement. Need a hand? Nah. No need to trouble yourself. Besides, you wanted to look around the place, remember? Didn't you? Remember that? Remember you just said that? Okay. I guess we're not gonna poison him. I vaguely remember some of this stuff. It's damp and dark down in the basement. Too damp and too dark. Smells like mold. Just like Chambers' breath, actually. Ew. Moldy smelling breath probably is bad. I can hardly find the water pipes. At first glance, everything seems to be in order. But there's a weird buzzing sound coming from them. Look closer. Looks like something stuck in one of them. Hard to say what exactly, especially because it's completely dark. Let's try to pull it out. I hold out my hand and touch something wet and hairy. I'll grab hold of it and tug. Oh. Ooh, good. It's a dead rat. Gross. Could have been worse. Buzzing stopped. For now. Damn, rat clogged up my pipes. Looks like Chambers went out to the yard. Can I take something? I guess we're just going out to the yard. I can't click on nothing. Let's go see what Mr. Chambers is up to outside. Oh, look at this place. Just waiting to see a tornado. Tell me, Mrs. Harris, where do you think your husband might be? Got any ideas? He's in the well. Okay. I don't think we should say that. I think it'd probably end the same way it did before when we tried to poison him. Maybe he went back to New York. He's got a sister there. What was her name? Cynthia. No, I already spoke to her. Then maybe you passed him while you were on your way here. Walter could be halfway to New York by now. Well, that certainly is possible. Well, ma'am, thank you for your time. Sorry you had to come all this way for nothing, but I really don't think I can help. It's fine. It's what I'm paid to do. Thanks again for the water. Although there's one thing there's one thing. All right, Columbo. There's one thing I truly can't understand, Mrs. Harris. If Walter did indeed run away, then why is he... Okay. My friends call me Laura. Yep, I'm an unemployed housewife. Yep, stuck in the hellhole with nothing. But son of a frickin' week. 2 weeks ago, I killed my husband. And I threw him in the well. Oh gosh. And I think that's pretty much where the demo ended originally. And there was multiple ways to go about it. Different endings, different ways you could deal with the detective. I'm curious to see. Wait, this is part of the game. I thought this was a loading screen. Okay, let's go back to the house, I guess. What is this? Fragmented memories? Are we putting together a bird picture? How curious. Fragmented memory of a raven? How very curious indeed. Well, completed. Well, amateur photographer by trade. I ain't trying to make excuses, but I think I ought to tell my story from the beginning. But I ain't looking to be forgiven by the gentlemen of the jury. Oh, we're in a court. I know that's impossible now, but I want to give a chance to whoever's going to read this to maybe understand me. You see, my relationship with Walter started to fall apart long before the day he died. Long before we moved to this goddamn farm. Whoa, Loretta, you mean looking... I even liked it at the start. You look like you like it. Trading the bustling city life for a humble one out in the country. Of course, wishful thinking's all it was. Women don't get much choice in this world. Taking enough wrong turns and before you know it, you're low class. And I was finally starting to see that all my turns were the wrong ones too. Oh dear. But it's so nice out here in the country. We got us an inventory with some clothespins, metal coil inside. Okay, alright, okay. Can we do something with the clothes? I'm done with the clothes. Job well done. Oh, this is a very interesting atmosphere about it. Just out here in the middle of nowhere with nothing but the wind. An old well. I don't know why, but it gives me the creeps. We never use it. Or maybe you should fill it up with cement or big rocks and all the way to the top so no one can fall down it and die. Inside the house, please. Oh, another broken, creaky step. Nails sticking out, waiting for the right moment. Oh, jeez. Find the jab into my leg. To find the jab into my leg. I asked Walter to fix it. Not that that did any good. That lays about. Walter wasn't a bad person. He almost never drank. And even when he did, he never got violent. In all our years together, he only hit me that one time. And he felt awful about it afterwards. Well, then I guess all's forgiven, right? Still, everything about him was starting to irritate me, and I reckon the feeling was mutual. That irritation turned into a burning hatred that only got stronger after we moved out here. His snoring was like nails on a chalkboard, and he'd spit everywhere like he was a damn camel. Food got stuck in his teeth all the time, but what really got under my skin was how he always reeked of onions. What a weird thing to smell of. All the damn time. It was this disgusting oily smell that soaked into all the furniture. But you want to know what the weird thing was? I ain't never used any onions in my cooking. Perhaps he was cheating on you with another woman. A bird? Hi there, bird. What you doing in my kitchen? About to cook you up if you ain't careful. Scare it or ignore it? Let's ignore it. Birds are cool. We don't want to scare the bird. Why would we scare the bird? Oh, we got some dishes to do, though. Let's wash them dishes. If we don't, Walter might come home and smack me around a bit or something. He seems to type already. He's done it once, which means he could do it again. We'll never run out of dirty dishes in this house. Ooh. Ouch. Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble for that too. Cut my finger. Oh, now the phone's ringing. The whole world's just falling apart. Alright, I'm coming. Jeez. Whoa, what in the world? Walton and I met towards the end of 1929. He was a little older than me, mighty handsome, of course. He worked as a newspaper correspondent, but I couldn't tell you the name of the paper it was. What are these images? I feel like we should be seeing. I think they're clothing, but they look like other things too sometimes. They'd probably quit publishing it now anyway, because, you know, I killed him. My mother died in 1930. Walter and I got married in 1931. I got pregnant in 1933. They called it an ectopic pregnancy, and that it was followed by a miscarriage. I lost my child before I ever got to be a mother. Oh man, not a easy life. Who's on the phone? Hello? Who's calling? Are you gonna speak or what? You think this is funny? You piece of garbage. It was probably the husband's mistress. Whoa, why are the windows dark suddenly? These windows have collected dirt for so many years. I tried cleaning them at first, but gave up eventually. But they're like pitch black. We could at least try with the broom. Sweep the kitchen floor. We gotta sweep up that broken glass. Oh boy. Honey, I'm going into the city, but I'll be back soon. I need to stop by the post office. What happened? What's it look like? Let's just be, like, venomous to each other all the way through. Or we could talk about the bird, but he wouldn't believe a bird flew in the house. What's it look like? Did you cut yourself? I did. Does it hurt? It does. I broke your mom's plate. Well, let's just consider that good luck. Anyway, would you mind ironing my suit? I think it's in the bedroom. Take the key. The key? Okay, buy some milk on your way back at least, dude. Not a problem. Alright, hon, I'm off. Things don't seem horrible, right? Things aren't completely horrible. Alright, let's go iron his suit. Like I got nothing better to do than iron this man's suit. Of course, I don't... Wait, what's this bottom cabinet? Oh, what is it? Wait, what was it? Well, I don't know what that was. We picked it up. Might have been a memory. I don't know. Oh, outside. Let's just get the mailbox to Mr. Walter Harris. We got some mail. We better open the letter, shouldn't we? I mean, we're a married couple. What's his is mine. Open the letter. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? How's Laura? Hope you're all doing okay. I'm doing just fine. Sorry it took me so long to write you back. Things have been pretty crazy recently. You know how it is. Did you finish your novel? I think you did. You've been working on it for so long. Daddy, I have some big news I want to talk about. I don't know when you'll get this letter, though. Anyway, Mickey and I are going to come visit, so let's talk in person. Swack, love you, Kelly. What do you mean, Daddy? Did he have his own kids? He must have, right? I'm going to iron his face off. Whoa, ooh, I do not like this. I do not like this place. Let's read a book. Frank Kafka, The Trial. Old fireplace. The old fireplace sets the tone for the entire room. I don't like this room. Gives me a headache. I don't like it either. It's just creepy. Why are all the windows blackened? Are they so dirty? Oh, what's this crack in the wall? This house is falling apart. A piece of the ceiling's gonna fall off on him these days. Kill me in my sleep. Jeez. What is this? A jewelry box? Whoa. I don't know the combination. Press any key. Well, I don't know the combination to my own jewelry box, apparently. A woman in a wheat field. Wheat. All we got is damn wheat. Well, you moved into the country, onto a farm, a wheat farm. What did you expect? Walter doesn't like it when I enter his study when he ain't around. Do it anyways. Enter anyways. Reeks of cigarettes in here. Bookshelf, dusty books. Walter brought half his library when we moved here. I didn't even bring a winter coat. Well, why didn't you? I should leave the letter on the table, but then he would know we were in here, right? A safe. An old safe. Walter keeps a manuscript for his novel in there. Better not touch it. Not unless I want Walter to start bitching anyway. Good old Walter's good for a good bitching sometimes, ain't he? Which one of these rooms is his? This is the bathroom. I'll never like going outside to use the commode. Oh, I miss my old apartment. I miss the city life, hygiene products, tooth powder, shaving brush, little mustache comb. Walter sure loves taking care of his dumb mustache. And a window. Today's a good day. Nothing saying it should rain today. Well, good for us, I guess. Where is Walter's bedroom? Is this it? Something went wrong in New York. I never found out exactly. Walter fell into a pit of debt and dragged me down there with him. He left the obscenely high deposit we paid on our apartment, packed our bags, and rented the cheapest rust bucket he could find. In the spring of 1947, we moved to the farm, to Walter's parents' old house. Edna and Douglas Harris died of typhus back in 1927. And so we jumped off the bumpy life raft that was our former life and rushed into the unknown. I mean, sometimes that's good. You could just try to be more positive about things, Laura. Walter's suit. Oh, we've got it. Why is the music spooky? Oh, of all Walter's sins, his adultery was the least to concern me. Let's say his gambling affected my life in a much more serious way. His adultery was pretty obvious. Walter hadn't touched me in months. Can't say I was too upset by it, though, since we hate each other. Nonetheless, I knew one thing for sure, that ginger bitch Margaret sure did love her onions. Oh, well, we're done at the house and we're going to the gas station. Oh, bourbon, whiskey, bourbon. The egg is broken. Oh, why am I breaking these words? I'm confused. Scotch, whiskey. I don't understand what's happening right now. I don't think we have a chance in hell to not get all these words in this broken egg. What is, I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know why I'm doing it. I need more context. What is this challenge? The words keep getting to the thing because they keep appearing right next to it when I'm away. What is happening? I'm so confused. This is weird. I felt trapped. I was suffocating in this cramped farmer's paradise. I could feel the noose tighten around my neck. I went to the bank. I gotta get the heck out of here. Clerk. So, can you state your profession, ma'am? I'm a housewife. I ain't working no more. I just run the house mostly. But I used to be an ornithologist. Excuse me, how do you spell that? And then she spelled it. I'm not going to. A scientist, the kind who studies birds. I see. How about the man of the house, ma'am? What does he do? Walter's a writer. Wait. Walter Harris? You mean the writer? The affair with the killer? The black tulip? I see you're a fan. Ha. No, not me, I'm afraid. My wife, though. Why, she just adores his books. Who wouldn't, though, right here in our backyard? Anyway. I hate coming to the bank. Well, ma'am, I'm sorry to say this, but we can't give you a loan. Well, not to you, anyway, but why don't you bring your husband around next time? I'm sure he would figure something out. I was hoping not to get my husband involved. I see. It's me who needs the money, not him. In that case, ma'am, if you urgently need money, then what's stopping you from taking out that $30,000? What $30,000? Well now, just a moment. He shuffles through his papers. Well, yes. Oh, I beg your pardon, ma'am. That was my mistake. I just realized the $30,000 is in insurance. What insurance? What $30,000? He peers at a sheet of paper. Life insurance, ma'am. Oh, life insurance, you say. Silly of me to have missed it before. It looks like Mr. Harris's publisher took out an insurance policy in his name. Here, see for yourself. In the event of death or disappearance, yada. Or you can skip this part. The beneficiary will receive a lump sum payment of $30,000. Looks like a standard contract as insurance goes. Anywho, I must apologize again. I didn't mean to cause any confusion. No, thank you. You've been a big help. Glad to hear. In that case, I'll be waiting for you and Mr. Harris to drop on by. All the best, ma'am. And do allow me to remind you that all the deposits and contributions are insured with us at No One Cares About Your Bank's Name. That clerk's words broke through his cracked, graceless lips and disappeared into thin air. $30,000. An incredible sum of money. It felt like the more I thought about it, the less I was able to comprehend how much money that really was. Walter, he had never said a word. Why not? Probably because he didn't want you to kill him. I remember getting this strange feeling. It was weak and not all there yet, but I felt it on the edge of my mind all the same. The moment I tried to catch it and pay attention to it, I left the bank in the dry spring wind of the outside world, dispelled that feeling as if it was never there to begin with. I must have parked over there. I can't remember where I parked in this town with only one car in it. Oh, is this Margaret? Notable bank. It's a notable bank. Margaret, wait, there's a newspaper. Hold on, I gotta read the newspaper. Hate crimes, homicides, and kidnappings have nearly halved when compared to the last decade. I think it's safe to say that America is going through a new round of development, concluded the deputy prosecutor. Great that things are looking up. Margaret. It's Margaret. Laura. Hey, Laura. Why are you so nice to me, Margaret? I know my husband's cheating on me with you. Hello, Margaret. It's so good to see you. How long's it been since we last seen each other? Come to think of it, I ain't seen Walter around much either. How's he doing anyway? Why don't you tell me, you lying whore? Oh, he's just great. Waitress, Margot, hurry up. It's busier than a blind dog in a meat house in here. Break's over. Move those hips, girl. All right, I'm coming. Anyway, Loretta, the girls and I are gonna see a show on Saturday. You should come join us. And, I wanted to talk... Margot! I'm not gonna stop by if I'm in the neighborhood. You don't mind, right? I gotta shoot. Margot! I'm keeping your tips. All right, I'm coming for Christ's sake. Oh, that Margaret, that ginger bitch. I mean, are we certain that that is what's happening? An advertisement for onion rings? Fried onion rings, the best in town. Yep. Maybe, I lied, of course. I ain't no ornithologist. Never have been and never studied nowhere. Just a habitual lie, I tell. I'm a working girl. I needed some way to survive when I moved to New York. I wanted to be a nurse, but failed the exams twice. I washed the towels at diners, tried working as a waitress, tried working as a newspaper secretary, and believe it or not, even worked at a salon. I wouldn't say I enjoyed any of it, but work is work. I read an article about a female ornithologist once. She was on an expedition of some sort. I liked it. I even bought the Birds of America. Ain't much of a bird lover, though. Hard to love harbingers of disease. Oh, we just driving. It was hotter than 6 shades of hell. I had the windows cranked all the way. Wait, what's with the windshield wipers, though? I could feel the sun burning my skin through the windshield. And I turned on my windshield wipers so that I would have just a little bit of where the sun wasn't shining on my face. A swarm of thoughts swirled in my mind, so I didn't notice that I was running out of gas. This old bag of bolts chugged 30 gallons to the mile, but Lady Luck smiled on me for the first time that day, and a gas station appeared out of the blue. Its concrete face rose from the middle of the cornfield, all cracked and worn, and the wrinkled face of some old woman. Funny thing was, I can't say I've seen that gas station before, even though this was the only road leading home. Quite strange indeed, almost like a Twilight Zone. Map of the USA. United States of America. All 48 of them, available at a glance. That's a map. That is definitely a map. Let's ring that bell. Hello? I need assistance. I need that rat poison. Brochures? Let's take a brochure. Why not? We gotta dream of other places, dream of traveling and seeing the world. Oh, hi. Afternoon, ma'am. Dude, are you a skeleton? I could see your face under that visor. Are you a skeleton? You trying to fool me right now? How's the day treating you? Could be better. Oh, it could be better. It's too hot today. You ain't wrong there, ma'am. Almost 100 degrees out. Could you fill me up for 3? Whoa! Whoa! I know you said you was a working girl, but come on. We can't be showing that on the... Oh, you mean the gas in the car. Yeah. Sure thing. Anything else I can get you? I don't even know what I want. If you'll allow me, ma'am, I may just have the cure for what ails you. You do? Oh... New and improved rat poison even contains its own secret formula. This sucker will get rid of rats, mice, whatever's plaguing you. Anything and everything. Smells like almonds, too. Guaranteed to work. For only $1.99. I don't think that... Bah, you know what? You look like a diligent housewife, ma'am. Why don't you take a sample? Ew. On the house just for you. Oh, well, I assure you, ma'am, you will not be disappointed. What do you mean, take a sample? Like, for me? Like, to eat it myself? I don't think we should do that. He's definitely a skeleton, though. Oh, okay. All right, now on to dinner. Are we gonna kill our husband now, finally? Rat poison. What is this, mirror? Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight back the words. The nonsense words. We gotta keep this mirror from breaking because that's 7 oh, okay, maybe I was supposed to let the words get to the mirror. I don't know. Okay, apparently breaking the words is bad. Am I supposed to wait till the words are in the mirror before I can break them? Fear. Not fear. I don't understand what I'm doing. Money. So I guess some words are good to break and some words are bad to break, but I can't read backwards. Are you freaking kidding me? Fate. Okay, it looks like the words that are brightly colored are the ones we break. Alright, that's easy. Glad I didn't have to be expected to read words backwards at such a pace. In we go. But back home, it would seem. Back home. Oh, we gotta put... Oh, it's this wine? Oh, hi, Walt. It's hotter than the devil's armpit outside. No kidding, thought I was gonna melt. Ain't it a little early to be breaking out the wine? What are you smiling for? It's all done. What is? You mean, you finished your book? Yup. But that's wonderful. Why didn't you... The publishers already gave me the green lights, and I sent them the initial chapters. I don't want to jinx anything before it's set in stone, but they're saying the folks at Metro Silver Mire aren't interested. Might even turn into a motion picture, they said. Just imagine, starring Clark Gable. I thought he quit acting. Then Harry Cooper, who cares? That's not the gosh darn point. Hollywood, Laura. You're right, I'm sorry. Oh, Walter, I'm so happy. Good for you. Good for us, sweetheart. Can the wine wait a little? I'll get to fixing us a real nice supper. What's about you cook us up that steak you know I love? Cook up some of that steak. I honestly didn't expect it. For a moment, it felt as though everything could change. It was a flash of hope. Oh, we gotta season this. Add a little bit of salt. Wait, what was that? What was that? Was that just the shaker? What is this on my steak? Walter publishes his novel, and we return to New York, to our apartment on 12th Avenue, just as if we never left, and life goes back to normal again. Is that the rat poison? Are we putting rat poison in his steak? Like, you gotta ask me. Dice them veggies, but still, he'd made a promise before. He'd already found another woman before I could start unpacking my damn suitcase. He'd gambled us into the ground when we already dirt poor. Why should I think of any of that'll stop in New York? No, something deep inside me, something strange had been triggered, and I couldn't stop it. Add the poison. I mean, we have to, right? I mean, we don't have to. We have a choice. But I feel like everything's been leading up to this moment. Add the poison. Kill the bastard. Walter, hey, how's it going? It's all ready. Coming right up. Oh, we dressed nice and everything. Walter talking with his mouth full. This steak is delicious. Thank you. Last time I ate this good was back at the Big Apple. You've barely touched your... I ain't hungry. Well, I ran into Margaret today. Did you? He clears his throat. So, how was she? I have no idea. I haven't seen Margaret in years. Fatter than when I last saw her, if you ask me. You think so? Not like I'm one to talk. I've certainly let myself go. But think about what it's like to be in her shoes, Lo. Poor girl's been all alone ever since Clarence bought the farm. It's gotta be hard for her, and you... He points his fork at Loretta. As a woman, ought to empathize with her a little bit more. Should we talk about the bank, or should we just keep digging in about Margaret? Let's talk about the bank. Let's just change subjects erratically, because we're clearly a psychopath. I went to the bank today. Why didn't you tell me about your little insurance policy? You don't trust me one bit, do you? Walter, what did I do to deserve this? Why is everything we get always shrouded in mystery? Just figured it wasn't any of your concern. Besides, what if you ever decide to have me whacked, huh? It was the publishing house's idea anyway. They didn't fill me in on the details. Oh, the power is flickering. Listen, I know you blame me for what happened to John. Whoa. Was that the... Whoa. He slams his fist into the table. Nice freaking supper. You just couldn't help yourself, could you? Why did you need to bring this shit up again? Why now? What is it with you today? No, you're right. Let's just keep it bottled up inside. I'll hush, I'll be a good housewife, and you can keep fricking around with that ginger slut. And everyone will be happy. Enough! I'm not listening to this shit anymore. And if you must know, I do blame you. Oh, finally, the brave man comes out and says it. I've read the police report. You're such a hypocrite. Laura, I had no idea you could be so full of crap. I've read the... Oh, is the poison kicking in? Walt? Ooh. Oh, God. We've just been nuked. It's the Russians. Oh, what is this? Is it murder? Is it murder? Or is it... Yes, it's definitely murder. Oh, murderer. Oh, he dead. Well, we're gonna ruin our nice evening gown. We're taking him all the way around the yard to the well. I thought the well was the other direction. Oh, you're gonna like the well, Walter. Let me tell you. Walter looks like he's trying to say something. Oh, he's still alive? But only the sound of gurgling can be heard as he slowly chokes to death. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. I don't feel like we're going to be remorseful. This is your fault. Oh dear. I must admit, I don't like it when people say honestly or to tell you the truth. It always gives the impression that they've been shamelessly lying to you up to that point. But there's something transcendental about murder, something beyond our understanding despite how regular and natural it seems. Otherwise, why else would anyone do it? Oh, don't accuse a woman of being a liar when she doesn't know how to be honest with herself. Stillborn, like my first child, like a poet who speaks no languages, like a deaf, blind, and mute person in a world of sound, color, and signs. I won't reach the truth with words. They can't give it shape. There's one truth I know, though. Walter is dead. Dead. He is quite dead. You don't like people, do you? I didn't say that, but truth be told, I don't expect any good to come from them. Oh, we're taking a Rorschach test. What do we see here? A moth, mold, mask, or a mirror? I mean, first thing I thought of was a mask, honestly. Do you think people want to hurt you? I'm assuming this is the psychiatrist talking to us. I think we're wasting our time here. Why is that? Look, I know how this works. First we look at some pictures together and then have a nice little chat. Then tomorrow you'll dig my brain with a metal rod. You're exaggerating. Lobotomies have alleviated suffering for a great many people. In your case, however, I doubt it would be required. I'd like to believe that. Let's continue, shall we? Oh, what is this? A rat, a necklace, a well of vagina. I mean, that doesn't look like any of that, honestly. I was thinking this looks like a moth. Let's go with vagina. Interesting. What is your associative pattern? My husband calls them tricks. But it was he who brought you here, wasn't it? So pay attention! Just a splatter. It's none of these. It's definitely none of these. Let's go with wheat, I guess. Is something wrong? Yeah. These are just splotches. Ain't nothing to see in them. Whatever I do see is only in my imagination. This ain't fair. I ain't done nothing wrong. Life isn't fair. At your age, it's high time you realize that. It's hard to tell actually who's saying what because the color of the text is the same. Oh, don't be so gloomy. How does that saying go? In Italy, under the rule of the Borgia, terror, murder, and bloodshed reigned, when it ended in giving birth to Michelangelo, Da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, brotherly love, democracy, and peace were established for fight. This is a quote, dude? This is a saying? And do you know what they produced? It's a cuckoo clock. You're quite insane. The final nail in the coffin. I woke up with an awful pain, spreading through my whole body. It came in waves, like one blow after another. One eye was all swollen and watery, felt like it was gonna burst. Hell, I wanted it to burst. Not that it helped none. No, the pain was focused somewhere else. When I opened my eyes, first thing I saw was a crooked, rusty nail sticking out of my foot. Went right through my own skin, so I tugged it. Ow, you're going to get tetanus! Ah, son of a bitch. I was ready to howl, ready to scream at the top of my damn lungs. Best I could muster was a whimper. It was like the top of that metal nail was smiling at me like some Cheshire cat. One more try. Stay calm. Breathe. Come on, Lo. Focus. You can do it. Pull that rusty nail out of your foot. Ooh, holy frick. God dang porch. God dang nail. Why couldn't you hammer it in like I asked? The hell's wrong with you, Walter? Well, he's dead now, so you're gonna have to do that all yourself anyways. Try to make it easier for me to finish you off. Hell, why am I even asking you? Ain't like you ever knew which end of that hammer to use anyway. This is some wicked irony, alright. Oh, Lord, I can see rust stuck in... Oh, you're gonna get infected. You're gonna lose that foot. Ain't no time to dwell on that now. Alright, one more time. Jeez. We should... Oh, this is not working too well for us. Again. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Why is it so hard to remove? It must have got stuck on the bone. Jesus. The gaping wound stared back. Is that our foot? Is that the hole from the nail? An awful blood-rash gash. Last night felt like a bad dream, about to fade into memory, but still, my ripped-up muddy dress, my aching leg, and the puddle of my own vomit, they all suggested otherwise. I need to get rid of those reminders as soon as I can. We need to get rid of that evidence. Oh, damn. We not doing so good. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, great. Oh, God. Yep, it's the infection or the murder. Not sure which. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here. We have successfully killed Walter, and we are going through the aftermath of that and whatever entails as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, please leave a comment, let me know if this has been interesting to you. I really like it. It's like a Stephen King novel or something. I really dig it. Definitely going to finish this game up later, so don't you guys worry. I'm not even going to ask you if you want to see more, because I'm going to do it anyways. And if you're new to the channel and you've watched this entire video and you want to see what happens next, be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. You've been awesome. Let's play again soon, and I'll see you in the next video.